What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV. We coming back with another one. Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes are sitting well in regards to this bye week right now, being 4-1, 2-0 in the Big 12. I'm going to re-rank these football players as far as giving you guys my top 10 through week 5 in this video. So let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I
Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes have enjoyed an amazing start to the season, 4-1, 2-0 in the Big 12, keeping their dreams alive in regards to reaching the Big 12 championship game. We already know the main two superstars, Shai Sanders and Travis Hunter, but there have been several other players that have exceptionally came through in regards to the clutch moments, and those that not on this list as far as the top 10, a lot of them have definitely been dominating week after week after week. A lot of people was giving a lot of hate to Coach Prime for bringing in a lot of guys from the transfer portal. Now it's backfiring because Coach Prime is showing he know how to evaluate talent. So I'm gonna give you guys the top 10 based off of what I've been seeing prior up to week 5. So let's get right to it. Number 10, Levante Bentley. Levante Bentley's strong finish to the 2023 season has translated into a great start this year. Bentley has more than that, in fact, of being a great linebacker tandem in the middle of Colorado's defense, as someone who will bring the heat toward any team trying to run the ball. Bentley has accumulated 19 total tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, and 1 forced fumble recovery as of right now. So he's definitely my number 10, but let's keep the train rolling. Number 9, Jordan Seden. Colorado's best offensive lineman this year has been freshman phenom Jordan Seden. Seden bounced back from a rough week 2 contest against Nebraska to later deliver the best game of his season against the UCF Knights, not allowing a single quarterback pressure. I think it's absolutely phenomenal considering he's a freshman going up against a lot of guys that are a lot older than him, all the pressure on him being on first take with Skip Bayless and all of those things, and he's definitely delivered as of late. Number 8, DJ McKenna. Every time I think about DJ McKenna and seeing what he's doing, I can't help but think about what Kamani McLean could have been if he would have stayed patient and stayed put. CU has been hard to pass against this season thanks to a trio of cornerbacks who live on playing man defense. DJ McKenna, a former Oklahoma State Cowboy, leads the team with 5 passes defended and is third with 31 total tackles. He's not only willing to cover, he's also willing to come up and make the tackle, and it definitely helps this Colorado Buffaloes defense. Number 7, Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr. made a promise to himself this offseason that he was going to put a chip on his shoulder and give his absolute best this season. He definitely has done so. Jimmy Horn Jr. has bagged up a solid first year with the Buffs with a great start this year on offense and special teams. Horn has caught 23 passes for 327 yards and a touchdown, and is the proud owner of the longest punt and kick return at 27 and 61 yards respectfully. Number 6, Preston Hodge. I absolutely love what I've been seeing from Preston Hodge. Colorado's nickel corner has repeatedly delivered big plays through 5 games. Preston Hodge was the man who got the first turnover of the season pickoff against Colorado State's quarterback, Braden Fowler. He also turned the game around against UCF as his interception in the end zone allowed the Buffs to escape a slow start with no damage. This kid is very electric. He can play the game of football and can deliver when needed. Number 5, LaJohntay Wester. I'm sure you guys know who he is by now. If you don't, something wrong. You haven't been watching these games. We've all seen the incredible last-second touchdown catch by LaJohntay Wester to send the Baylor game into overtime, but the speedy receiver has been a valuable threat all season. Wester has the second most offensive scores, 5 to go with 21 catches for 260 yards. He's also capable of returning one for a touchdown as far as from punt return. Look out for that because that's coming very soon. But this kid can stretch the defense, amazing speed, great hands, and comes up in the clutch moments when needed. Number 4, Nikhil Green has given this defense the physical presence it has needed for a long time. The bruising linebacker plays downhill and rarely misses a chance to bring a player down. Idolizes his game after Ray Lewis, and you can see why when you watch him on the football field. He currently leads the team with 5 tackles for a loss and is second with 32 32 total tackles. Absolutely incredible. Number 3 is probably one of my most favorite, electric, and I definitely can see him playing on Sundays. Number 2, Shai Sanders, arguably the best quarterback in the country, will be the number 1 quarterback taken off the NFL draft board for this upcoming draft. Shai Sanders has been everything the Buffs need and more, from controlling the offense to completing the Hail Mary against Baylor. Sanders has been one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. He is the second in the nation, as well as the Big 12, with 1,630 yards, and is tied for the first in passing touchdowns with 14. How is he not considered a Heisman candidate this season? It's very, very confusing, considering he's the best quarterback to go for this upcoming NFL draft. So whatever or whoever committee that has anything to do with the Heisman votes or whatever that case is, somebody is tripping. Somebody is definitely being judgmental in regards to Shai Sanders. He's clearly the best quarterback in the country, and how he's not being considered a Heisman candidate is absolutely stupid. Last but certainly not least, and this is not taking credit for any other players that I didn't mention as far as the top 10, but these guys stand out, and arguably number 1 is Travis Hunter, without a doubt. I mean, it's not even a debate when we start speaking about his number of snaps, not getting off the football field, and all of those things. Travis Hunter is not only the best player on this team, he's the best player in the country. While others may make a bigger impact on one side of the ball, no one can equally do it like Hunter on both sides of the football, as well as that endurance. That's very, very incredible, man, to be able to not get off the football field during a actual full football game. We're talking about 60 minutes. I mean, I can go on and on as far as raving about Travis Hunter. He leads the Buffs in the most receiving categories with 46 catches, 561 yards, 6 touchdowns, and also shuts it down when needing as far as on the defense side of the football. He has interceptions, tackles. He's very willing to come up and make the tackle. A lot of people like to say he's not very big, but when it's time to make a tackle, Travis Hunter comes down head first and delivers when needed. This kid is electric, man. I cannot wait to see him playing on Sundays, but I don't want to rush it though, because I don't want to rush the fact that these guys will be leaving us after this season, which is why my hopes for this team is very, very high. I'm thinking Big 12, college football playoffs, national championship, Cinderella story. That's how I'm thinking, because I just cannot see a future team better than a Shai Sanders, a Travis Hunter, a Salmon Craig, you know what I'm saying, LaJohntay Wester, all of that together. I just cannot see a team being rebuilt like that. I mean, hey, Juju Lewis can do it in the future. I mean, we know about Juju Lewis, and we're going to have Amari Miller and the rest of those guys coming back, but Shai Sanders is different. Travis Hunter is the only one. And, I mean, we'll see how things go as far as after this season, man. So I don't want to rush it. I want us to go as far as we can, as strong as we can. They didn't believe we would be 4-1 right now to this point. And, of course, they still probably don't believe in us, as Colorado is underdogs against Kansas State. So 1 week at a time, and we will see what happens, man. But drop in the comments and let me know you guys' top 10 best players as of week 5 this season. And if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.